Hey guys, welcome back to the channel today. It's really great to see you here and I'm glad you dropped by. This morning I'm going to make my super secret light and crispy Belgian waffles. And there's nothing really secret about this part. It's the Krusteaz light and crispy Belgian waffle mix. You can pick any brand you like, but this is the brand I like. It's just your building blocks for how you're going to get started with this. And it's really not that complicated. If you want, you can stop and look at the ingredients or the nutritional facts of this, but this is just your store-bought waffle mix. Nothing secret here. And next, we're going to have our buttery flavored spray for our waffle maker so our waffles don't stick. And you'll notice a lot of what I use is Hill Country Fare, except for this honey, which is locally sourced. Locally sourced honeys can help you with your allergies. But the here is your extra fancy Fiesta cinnamon and sugar. And here's the nutritional facts. You're not going to do much harm here, so use it liberally to taste. I like my waffles super sweet and tasty. Here's an egg, nothing secret here, and just a large egg. Next, we're going to need 2/3 of a cup of filtered water. Don't use tap water. Try to filter it or use bottled water in your cooking if possible. Here's my Oster waffle maker. You can use any kind of waffle maker you like, but I got this one on Amazon, where I get most of my toys, cooking toys. They deliver them right to my door. With my Amazon Prime, it's always free. And here's my Hill Country Fare mesquite smoked sliced bacon. And what I started to tell you earlier, well, there's the nutritional facts if you want to stop it and take a look. But what I started to tell you earlier, I use Hill Country Fare because that's HEB's brand, and it's always going to save me money. And I found that most of their products, with a few exceptions, are just as good as any name brand. And when I buy Hill Country Fare on my Visa card, my HEB Visa card, I save an additional 5% from every purchase. That 5%, folks, has been adding up because once a month when they give me my cash back on my credit card, it's usually enough to fill my gas tank. And I'm probably going through, at the most, a tank and a half of gas a month because I don't do a lot of driving. So that I find that to be really helpful. Okay, let's talk bacon. I kind of baby my bacon. I watch a lot of people cook bacon on YouTube and they just throw it in a pan and singe it up and scrunch it up and everything, but I kind of baby my bacon. I like to flip it over every 20 or 30 seconds and make sure I cook it evenly on both sides. I find that bacon will cook more on one side than the other, and so I don't like my bacon too crisp. I like it a little bit crunchy, but I like it a little bit chewy as well. So you've got to kind of watch over that bacon and baby it as you're cooking it along. So that's what I'm doing here with this bacon. And I'll tell you what, nothing goes better with waffles and syrup than either bacon or pork. So today it's going to be bacon, and I wanted to cook some up for you guys and show you how I do it. Here's some little snacklets, bacon snacklets, that I'm going to crunch on while I'm cooking my waffles. And oh, sweet syrup. Bacon dipped in sweet syrup is delicious, folks. So you already know that. Heck, you already know everything there is to know about bacon. But I just thought it would be fun to cook some up here so you guys could watch bacon cooking and get you a little bit hungry. The next thing you're going to want to have with your breakfast is a nice hot cup of coffee, or in my case, vanilla latte. So right up above here, I'm going to link my Mr. Coffee latte maker and get you guys ready with a fresh hot fresh hot cup of latte while you're watching this video. One last thing before I go on to making these super secret waffles. I'm cooking this bacon in my Ninja no-stick fry pan, which I love. And I'm not going to lie with you guys, I link a lot of the stuff that I use to my Amazon store. So if you like what you're watching and you want to have it at home for yourself, you can go order it. If you have an Amazon Prime account, that's the best way to go. For just, I think, $15 or $16 a month, anything you order on Amazon is shipped to you free, which I really like. It saves me a lot of money. And again, if you buy anything that's linked to my channel, the channel gets a small commission, and it doesn't cost you anything extra. You can go right to the Amazon item by following the link, and I use those commissions to help me buy more of my toys, my cooking toys, to make more videos for you guys. Pretty soon I'm going to be branching off into some camping toys. So I appreciate it, the channel appreciates it. If you guys haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. When you subscribe, put the notification bell so you'll know when I post new videos. I'm really working hard trying to make new content for you guys. Give the channel a thumbs up, which helps our channel in the YouTube algorithm. And always comment. If you leave a comment. If it's constructive, it's always going to be there, and we'll try to reply. If it's not constructive, it may disappear, guys. But for the most part, if it's something, a criticism that's fair, or you want to say how you maybe do something, other viewers might enjoy watching that, just please leave a comment and become part of the channel. We welcome you to do that, and we'd like you guys to come back as often as possible. Now let's move on to making our super secret light and crunchy waffles. Okay, so let's start out with a bowl that's easy to pour from, and we're going to mix in a cup and a half of our Krusteaz waffle mix, because we're going to make 2 to 3 waffles, and so we're just going to scoop it in there with our measuring cup. Next, we're going to sprinkle on our Fiesta cinnamon and sugar liberally. More. Okay. Now we're going to add our 2/3 cups of filtered water, not tap water. Remember, filtered water or bottled water. Now we're going to whisk this together and get it all mixed up. And then scrape that cinnamon off the side, that cinnamon sugar off the side, because that's the good stuff, folks. That's part of the secret here. And like I said, you can use any brand of waffle mix that you like. You can even do this to your pancakes. Now we're going to add our large egg. Next, we're going to add our locally sourced honey. Again, folks, locally sourced honey can help you with your allergies and other ailments, according to folklore, the Farmer's Almanac, and Old Wives' Tales. But I choose to believe it, so in goes the honey. We're going to whisk this all together and get ready to pour on our preheated waffle maker. Now I'm spraying on some buttery spray so our waffles don't stick to the waffle maker. I'm going to start, remember I said use an easy pour bowl. I'm going to start pouring from the center and let the waffle batter swell to the sides. And notice I'm not completely covering the little barbs that stick up, because this batter, as it cooks, it's going to swell. And if you put too much batter in your waffle maker, what you're going to have is a gooey mess all around the side of your waffle maker. You come here, guys, because I make the mistakes so you don't have to. So if you do it the way I just did it, you're going to spare yourself a big mess, and your waffle's going to expand as it cooks. It's going to kind of swell up like a balloon. And now we're just going to give it a few minutes to cook. I don't know how your waffle maker works, but if you look closely at my waffle maker, it's starting to steam a little bit. And that's telling me that my waffle's close to being done. And since I sprayed my waffle maker with Nonstick cooking spray, I can kind of lift it up and look at it to see if it's done to my liking. I like mine a little bit brown and crispy, so I'm going to cook it off just a little bit further here until I believe it's done. That's looking about done to me. A lot of this, folks, is pure eyeball and cooking to taste. And while this waffle is still hot, what you want to do is put a little bit of butter on it, so your butter will be melting off while you're getting the rest of your plate ready. Now, you could hop in your car and drive to Denny's or IHOP and get yourself some designer waffles and pancakes, but I promise you, if you get the right kind of toys in your kitchen, you can cook a lot of this stuff for yourself. And instead of paying $15 or $20 for a plate of breakfast and a tip, you can make your own delicious breakfast for pennies on the dollar. And that's part of what this channel is all about, is showing you how to do that. So now I'm plating up this first plate with my waffles and buttery rich syrup. And I'm going to give that one to my wife to enjoy. And since I still have some more batter left, I'm going to get a plate ready for myself to enjoy. Again, I'm going to put that batter sparingly into the waffle maker so it doesn't make a big gooey mess. I'll cook this off, and I'll be back with you guys in a minute. The good news here is my breakfast is ready, so I'm going to get it ready according to my liking. A little bit more butter, more butter, and yes, more butter. Nothing wrong with butter, folks. So I do like butter, and I like bacon. So let's get some bacon, shall we? A little bit of bacon, a little bit more bacon, a little bit more bacon, and a little bit more bacon. Now, in my defense, these are actually strips of bacon cut in half. I cut them down to half size to make them cook a little easier. And of course, there's my breakfast. And you know, when I eat this, I take a little bit of pride in it because I made it myself. It's going to taste good, and I didn't have to pay somebody 5 or 6 times what it actually cost to make this breakfast. Oh yeah, syrup. Gotta have syrup, because that's what makes all this taste great. One last thing before I go, folks. Let's not waste that bacon goodness. This is my Amazon bacon grease receptacle that I bought, and I love this thing. Simply pour the bacon grease into the strainer, and which lifts off easily for cleaning. And when your bacon grease cools down, put it in the fridge, and you can use it to cook your steak or whatever my next cooking adventure may be. And again, this is linked up at the top. This is a handy little device, and you probably want one. Hey everyone, I just want to thank you. We just reached 900 subscribers. And remember, when we get to 1,000, we're giving away those 5 Jersey Mike's gift cards. I'm going to link that video for that contest right up above here and at the end of this video. I sure can't thank y'all enough. We are very, very grateful. God bless y'all.